Rider. You feel me? We're going to call this the In the Car series. You know what I'm talking about? Wow. Nah, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? YouTube don't want us to do that. You know? But anyways, I'm on the live stream this morning, man, coming to you live from the BMW. We're going to call this the BMW series. You know what I'm saying? Like just connecting with the fans, man, this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit of Trump news, you know what I'm saying? Just touch some bases on what I got going on with President Trump. You know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk the most important issues I call the business of America. That's what I could have called this live stream. You know what I'm saying? The business of America. Me being a former veteran, so all the people who come into the stream or come see the content, I want to say shout out to the veterans. But me being a former veteran, you know what I'm saying? I always got to give love to the veterans, mad love to the veterans. And I'll say shout out again to all the veterans. You know, like I think that all of us have a duty to wish the best for America. Like I hear people saying things about, you know, like, you know, they don't, there's people who are against America who don't want the best for America. I don't know anything about that because the only thing I know is the best for America. Now, I will say I am very critical of Republicans and I'm critical of Democrats alike. I think I will have, I don't know, you guys, whenever y'all get in here, y'all could get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I think you could say I have equal criticisms. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, you guys, I always show y'all the lake, you know, and I do that for the live streams. You know what I'm saying? On Friday and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, you know, they have news stories and everything. I'm going to go over some news in a second. But we'll have news stories and everything, and I'll show you guys the beautiful scenery, the lake and everything. But I'm being selfish today, man. I'm comfortable, man. It's like 61 degrees, like out here in New York right now, upstate New York, man. It's beautiful. Like it was just in the 50s, the mid 50s, man, but it's gorgeous. I would have to say that I recommend that everybody visit upstate New York. If you're an outdoors person like me, they have lakes everywhere, man. They have Finger Lakes. It's like the land of lakes. You got Buffalo. Buffalo's a nice city. You got Syracuse. Universities all over upstate New York. They have like bluffs, man. And like and this time of year, you guys are familiar with the leaves changing colors, especially up here. It's real bright, it's real pretty. So like with the bluffs, with the mountains and or the bluffs or whatever, that with the trees up there, man, like they really bright colors, man, on a lake, the sunsets, really, really nice, man. I got some really, really nice content coming to you guys. But part of me going live today, guys, I know I talk politics with you guys all the time. You guys trip off my crazy, man. We have a good time, I hope. You know what I'm saying? I hope we all love America, right? Don't we all love America? I'm reading you guys' comments, so you guys go ahead and comment. He said, I just farted in my car, man. Come on, guys. Like, but good morning, sir. I hope you guys have double tapped the screen, liked the video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. But guys, we love America, right? I think that's the whole point is, you know what I'm saying, for us to, you know, like have our voices heard. That's why I started Legal Wars Live or Legal Wars Podcast a year ago. 1 year anniversary, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of the We the People vlog, is to have our voices heard. Listen, tell me where I'm wrong at, right? 340 million Americans. It's 340 million human beings. Like, if we all are united together, we the people have all the power. Guys, 100, let me not guess, you know, for all my Democratic friends, you know what I'm saying? How many people voted? How many people voted in 2024 U.S. elections? Does anyone know? Does anyone know how many people voted in 2024 U.S. elections? If you do, put it below in the stream. I want to say good morning to Dax. Good morning to Bat. Good morning to Devon. How are you guys doing? I ask that you guys double tap the screen. If you guys haven't, like the video. So guys, 174 million people. This is according to census.gov, okay? April the 30th of 2025 this year. In the 2024 presidential election, my Democratic friends, y'all keep me straight. They say they want exact facts and stats and numbers. So I have to take the time. That's why I'm doing streams like this, okay? In the 2024 presidential election, 73.6% or 174 million people. How many people is that, Ghost? Of the citizen voting age population was registered to vote, that's 73%. Of the people who that voted, 174 million, that's a lot of people, man. You got to think about that. Somebody said, got that fatigue? No, never that, man. Y'all, everybody always joking and tripping. I'm saying if we could be serious, if you guys want to be serious, we could be serious. If you guys want to clown, we could clown. I'm with you guys in the chat. But I'm just trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do be clowning, but it be serious at the same time. Like, I tell jokes, but I sue people too. Like, I give facts and truths that's real. Like real knowledge, man. 174 million people voted. So out of 340 million people in America, that's 174 million strong. That's what I think we the people is. It's like them against 174 million people. What's up with that? But we have to be united. That's the whole key, the whole issue to this. We have to be united. Like, I hear people say that they want to change the system or like, you know, I don't think the system can be changed. I think you have to change the system from within the system. I don't think you could drain the swamp. I think that's a fantasy. I don't think the Republican Party and the Democratic Party are too strong. It's two wings of the same bird. I'm talking about ghostwriter, nah. Ghostwriter know candidates. Ghostwriter know politicians in elected positions, local politicians too. And they know how they work. A lot of times, like, I could speak on politicians in the Democratic Party. You know, say a politician that's in a district, in a Republican district. Guess somebody put it in the chat how much the Democratic Party will give them for their campaign to say to run for governor. Guess how much the Democratic Party will give them for their whole campaign? It'll vary. But I doubt it. In Mississippi or Alabama, man, I'm telling you, it's not much money at all. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, man, like, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, like, if there is a candidate, like, that is not on a ticket, like, they'll come together to run them, like, they'll run them off the ballot. So they're too strong. I'm independent, so I'm looking at this as an outside perspective. For you thinking that you really can, Elon, not too long ago, I like listening to smart people, bro, because they be knowing stuff. He said that it's almost impossible. He said it's impossible to change it. I just think that you have to reform the system from within the system. Like, thinking that you could break America or take America down, I just don't think that'll happen. I don't think you could drain the swamp. Too strong. They gonna unite together behind the scenes against that third party. They gonna crush that. Tell me why I'm wrong. Y'all know of libertarians or independents that try to get on ballots, local ballots? I know of parties trying to get candidates on ballots. And like you should know the game behind the scenes. You just gotta understand politics and know politics. So you say, Ghost, how do we change the system? You guys tell me, how do we change the system? We can't overthrow them or overtake them. They're too strong and they're too powerful. How do we change the system? We change it from within. We got to get politicians in the system to change it. We the people. Remember, 174 million, right? Voting age people. We're the ones who make the choice and have the voice and make the decision. 49% of we voted for President Trump. He's now the president. Okay. We, moving forward, have to vote for politicians, have to have our voices heard calling for politicians, man. These communities all across America that cares about the issues of the people. Guys, the progressive movement is getting really loud. It's getting really strong, and they're really strong amongst the Democrats, but I seen some reporting yesterday, they're really not that strong amongst the regular electorate, but amongst the Democrats, they are strong. I hope you guys are down here with serious comments, man. Let's see. Paul says, Charlie Kirk, love your neighbor as you love yourself, except if you're immigrant, black, brown, LGBTQ, a child of a lunch program, or a student child. Golly, man. Hold on a second, man. I can't let that go because that's too deep. Now, Paul, I would like to ask you in the chat, like we've been doing this Charlie Kirk a lot. So before I get into this with you though, Paul, I'm gonna say first, I have more conservative views than liberal views. I am a social conservative, okay? And I'm a born again Christian, so understand that. I'm also a litigator. So as a litigator, I'm a weird type dude. As a litigator, like I'm plugged in with their causes, like the ACLU, that's my peoples. Bleed and die with them. Legal, like warriors. Like Jasmine Crockett, Democrats too, but I love President Trump too, so understand that. That's a disclaimer. I'm an independent. I love both parties. I love America. I just have a different view of this. I'm above the politics a little bit. Having said that, okay, so like you guys got to understand that in America, we believe in the freedom of speech and expression. Is that correct? Is that what we believe in, right? All of us believe in that. Can we say that Attorney General Bondi, baby, don't you believe in that? And Vice President Vance, sir, don't you believe in that? And I could say on the other side, I could speak for them. Representative Crockett believes in that, and AOC believes in that, and VP Harris believes in that. We believe in the freedom of expression. That's the Constitution says that. Now, what Paul says is that Charlie Kirk's wants the words are harmful to others, that changes, but he still maintains. Where's the line at? Where's the line at? He still maintains the right to have that freedom of expression. Listen, if the law says that you can freely express yourself, the law doesn't say that you cannot freely express yourself against black people, does it? Does it say you can't freely express yourselves against whites or against Jews or against Asians or against pizza or against the government or against President Trump? Ram, Darlin, Lucid. This question for the stream, for the chat, for those who aren't speaking in the chat right now. I ask that y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen for me, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you have not hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell. But the question is do we have freedom of speech in America? Should we be allowed to freely express ourselves? And if we are, does the law say, excuse me, that you can't say nothing against black people? It doesn't say that, unfortunately, as a black man. So Paul, all the stuff that Charlie Kirk said against black people, as a black man, I will have to defend his right to be able to say that. That's when you above your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions, and you like, that's why I win my cases, because I stay within the law. And me understanding the law, I would never pursue him over there doing that if he's not saying it to me. See, the law's going to change if he's saying it to me. If he's directing it at one particular person, then that person will have cause for damages. But just some man saying into the wild blue yonder his personal feelings, I think that's protected. You have to find some kind of harm that his words is causing to be able to bring damages that will stop him from saying that. Do you understand that? So there's no harm in a court of law legally. Let the litigator speak now for a second. I have been a judge, so I do know a little something, qualifications. There's no harm in my mind that I could see legally in the court. Now, if you want to argue on a political level, or the people, the powers that be who run America, and say that what he was saying was hate speech or not, I'm not in that conversation. I'm not the powers that be that run America, so I can't speak for that. I'm not in the a Republican, so I can't speak for them. I'm not a Democrat. I can't speak for none of all. No, all I could speak for is the right of every American to be able to freely express themselves, how they feel, and how they view their view of life, and to be able to get respected for that. That's all I could speak of. So Charlie Kirk being able to say that he does not like what Paul said, black people, immigrant people, like, I mean, I can't speak on, he has a freedom to, is that hatred? If you ask me, Paul, if that's hatred, rest in greatness, Charlie Kirk, my brother. Is that hatred? I'm sorry. Yes, that is hatred. It's some people view it. It's not how some people view it. Like, what is the purpose? I can say this. I made a whole vlog that's coming out on Tuesday. That's in Charlie Kirk's name, like in his favor. Rest in greatness, Charlie Kirk. How can you hate on what he accomplished or who he was or who he did? He is the conservative movement. That man, like, right before he died, he was telling people about Jesus. He always witnessed to people, telling people he was a good dude. He just had his views, and he had the right to view life however he wanted to view it. Was it different than me? Yes, it was different than me. Can you say, like, you speaking against people, like the views that he has? I don't see how those views are productive for America and America's future. But I'm not vice president or president, or I'm not none of that. I'm not even a Democrat, so I can't speak on that. You ask me my opinion, I'm going to tell you my opinion. But I don't believe in hate. I believe in unity. I believe in peace. United we stand, and divided we fall. These words aren't cliche. It's some powerful men back in our day who wrote this fabric that's been holding on together for all these hundreds of years on these words, on this paper. With some stuff we don't need to change, some stuff we need to leave alone. But what President Trump doing, I think that's the best way to try to do what you do. Like you saying, I'm trying to drain the swamp. So you can't from outside the system. So he from inside the system. I think that's the only way you can be able to do it. That's just what I think. We the people. What you guys think? Let me see what some of you guys think. Y'all asked if y'all have not liked the video, can you please, 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 man, your boy freestyling, but y'all could show me some love, man. Like the video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Paul, I really appreciate that comment. And for that comment, Paul, let me see if I could find you in here again. Where you at, Paul? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Paul? Keep coming with it, though, Paul, though. Keep coming with it. I'm going to add you as a moderator, Paul. I appreciate that. I think that was great to start that conversation. Guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, really need support, really need the channel memberships up, guys. Channel memberships are $2.99. That's the best way to donate and support the channel. You know what I'm saying? And you could just hit the button with the $sign in it, and your donations are much appreciated. Super chat, super sticker, super thanks. They start at 99 cents. The same thing, guys. The button with the $sign in it, and your donations are much appreciated. We the people media. I like that. I like that. So I think Antonio back in here, he says, it was horrible how he died. He was the right to. I agree with that, Antonio, 10,000%. Listen, I don't care what anybody's saying, bro. It doesn't matter what no one's saying. It matters about the rules and the law. It does matter what he's saying, but in a way, it don't matter, really, does it? And it does matter, but it don't matter. I'm saying, in my mind, in my train of thought, in my whatever I'm doing or how I feel, it does not matter. Because the law says that he has a right to express himself. He has a right to freely. Like I'm saying, you got to be able to show in court, like he said this and this happened. There's some words that you could say that causes injury to people and harm. Do you understand that? But you got to be able to show that in court. What Charlie Kirk was doing, he wasn't directing that at no one person that we know of. Or so that's I don't go on speculations. That's how you could start saying somebody's doing some conspiracy theory things. That's speculations. That's how you separate me. I'm predicting and projecting like a conspiracy theorist be doing, talking some stuff they ain't never seen before. But I'm saying, like, when you talking like hard down into it, you got to bring me some facts, because I know how the politic game is. I know if I was running a campaign, or if I was Stephen Miller for President Trump, I'd be cutthroat Democrats. I wouldn't be publicly talking about it. I'd be dropping stories on Democrats, how they be trying to drop stories on. That's the game. It's a dirty game, a dirty world, but I'm not in that game or in that world, so I'm speaking from it, from how I'm observing it. If you guys feel that, freestyling, you know what I'm saying? It was very terrible how he died. We got to protect the right of every American to freely express themselves, as long as it's not causing any harm on anyone else. That's the most basic way I could say it and put it. We have to protect the right for every American, and that's a liberal, and that's a conservative, and that's an independent. We are black, and that's a white, that's a Muslim, and that's a Christian. If they're an American citizen, we have to be able to protect the right of every American citizen to freely speak, to freely worship, to freely whatever. That's what it is. We as a people, as a government, you shouldn't try to pick winners and losers. You let God pick the winners and losers, right? You let life pick the winners and losers, right? So what we going to next, y'all? Because if not, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of news. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen. Get the lights up for me. Get the lights up for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, look at this in here. So you got somebody in here we call Texas. Where Texas at? Now here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. You know how I am. I like the debate. Now Texas. Shout out to the state of Texas. We got somebody in here like using the pseudonym or however you say it of Texas. You misrepresenting the great state of Texas. Now, I was in Houston and I started this podcast in Houston in September 2024. So it's a year anniversary. That's why I might do a 7-day, 14-day in a row streams. You know what I'm saying? Bringing you guys all this great content. I see Elsa in the chat. You know, I get one of my peoples up in here. Now, listen, let me explain this. I did start off supporting Kamala Harris. And I still support Kamala Harris. Ask anybody who know me. Big Kamala, that's my baby. 10 toes down. What changed? I ain't changed nothing. My positions don't shift. I'm not no politician. I'm not running for no political position, boy. You understand that? I still like what's wrong with me? Like I still like have mad love for Kamala. I got mad love for her peoples. Kamala, her peoples is AOC. AOC helped her like in that campaign, one of her top surrogates. So was Jasmine Crockett. And then I was in Texas with Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? Not with Jasmine, but I'm saying like I was in Houston. She lives in Houston. Her district, the 30th, is in Dallas. You feel what I'm saying? That's real facts. Just like I work for Tesla, man. Elon, hold on a second, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating. And these people who don't necessarily get along all the way together, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, I follow her on Instagram, bro. I got flack from, you know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? They gave me straight flack, bro. Like they like blocked me on IG, bro, because I follow people, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't choose no sides, though. I'm down the middle, but don't come at me like that because I love you. Don't come at nobody who love you like that. What, you green? Like, why somebody who truly got love for you, real love for you. I got real love for CNN, boy, like serious love. Why don't come at a battle soldier who will go to war for you, boy? I'll kill a million. Like in the court, everywhere for you, on the streets, everywhere, boy. Stuff you can't even mention. Bro, I'm a head buster. I go to war for CNN. Don't come. Why would you come at somebody who love you like that? Don't make no sense. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I don't come at people I love. I treat them a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, but I'm a conservative. You have to understand that. But I'm a conservative who rock with the ACLU. I get down with the ACLU. They're my peoples. I get down with Kamala. I wanted Kamala to win, but she didn't. I'm not a crybaby like y'all are. Y'all be crying and in your feelings. So now you hating on President Trump because you in your feelings because you a crybaby because your person didn't win. I'm not like you. What's the goal? I still love Kamala, but I'm saying, what's the goal? The goal is the business of America. Am I right or wrong? Is the goal for the Democrats and Kamala to take power? Will she get another chance coming up? Won't she get another chance? So with Gavin Newsom, I know my baby AOC. Listen, bro, the Democrats take over. My people all in the White House. Jasmine Crockett going to that White House. Secretary of State or Vice President Jasmine Crockett going to the White House. She going like AOC if she want to too. I think Governor Newsom going up there too. And Kamala will be up there too, bro. Like that's just what it is. And I mean I rock with really everybody, but Governor Newsom or whatever like that. But everybody else I rock with, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, they be showing me love. Like, people, hey, you feel what I'm saying, man? I'm just sitting here chilling, man, on the phone, talking to the phone, man. People showing me love. Y'all make sure you double tap that screen, man. You subscribe to that channel and you hit that notification bell. This is a people's chat, man. What I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? Texas trying to start stuff, man. I got mad love for VP Harris, and I got love for President Trump. He the president. So I wanted Kamala to win. You just helping me with my argument. I wanted Kamala to win, and she lost. Yeah, my people's lost. I didn't cry like you did. I kept talking for the good of America, let my voice be heard like I'm supposed to do, and pray for our next president, which is Donald J. Trump, which y'all should be doing. That's a good example for y'all. So, Texas, thank you for putting that in the chat. Meant to be an insult, I used it as a that's a good example for y'all. Yes, whenever your person loses, you root for the other side for the good of your country. That's how I play. I ain't switch no sides. If VP Harris felt like I wasn't being loyal to her, she don't understand the game. I don't see how she would, because I go to bat for her. But she not. I wanted her to run for governor of California, get back into politics. She ain't get back into politics. She could have, but she ain't want that. So if she don't want that, I don't want that. That's not what it is right now. But when VP Harris do get back into politics, I'm going to ride 10 toes down with her, just like I did from day one. What fake about me? She not even in politics right now. She probably fighting the fight behind the scenes, but I'm not a Democrat or I'm not a liberal. Y'all just got to understand what it is. It's only so much like loyalty or whatever that I owe, bro. I'm not a Democrat or I'm not a liberal. So there's only so much that I could do. You gotta understand that, man. You just gotta recognize that. It's only so much that I could do. Not being a Democrat and not being a liberal. But I supported her. Man, I got my computer out, man. You know what I'm saying? Been streamed about 31 minutes, man. Got some people up in here, man. I appreciate y'all support. Like Elsa said, man, we need to get them lights up, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen for your boy Big man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that video. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to that channel, man. Hit that notification bell, man. Look, super chat, super thanks, super stickers, man. They all start at 99 cents, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a button down below with the $ in it. Y'all make sure you hit that button with the $ in it. And your donations are much appreciated, man. Look, I'm in the comment section, man. I'm trying to get people's thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here upstate New York, man, riding around New York. What's happening, big baby? You feel what I'm saying? Ghost Rider going to waterfalls and the likes like that, man. I'm just out here enjoying life, living life, man, promoting that we all go live our life, man, go enjoy our life, man. So I hope you guys do the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Down here, cutting it up, chilling it up, trying to talk some politics with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Charleston White, man, but I get down with the truth, man. Listen, I'm going to take just a second, man, if you guys will excuse me for a quick 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Nature calls. And when I come back, man, I'm going to find a spot out here on this lake, man. And we're going to do a little bit of content, man. I'm going to talk a little news. I think most of y'all going to want to talk about Charlie Kirk and the political climate in America. And I understand that because that's a hotbed issue. And so we're going to do just that, man. See if we can pay some bills. YouTube pay some bills real quick. And I'll be right back with y'all guys. Don't go nowhere, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for the support. Live and direct, baby. I'm back. Now, look, this is what I want to say, man. This what I want to think. This is the content I want to address. But I'll get back to what y'all saying in just a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving like I'm letting y'all cruise with me, man. A day in the life. The We the People vlog series, man. You know what I'm saying? I just put out We the People #5 yesterday. I don't know about the as much support. I don't think we have as much support for the vlogs as we should. But you know what I'm saying? That don't mean anything. I'm gonna keep dropping the vlogs and I'm gonna keep on promoting the vlogs. So We the People #5, guys. I would really appreciate you guys if you guys go support the vlogs, man. Look, I'm gonna say this real quick, man, and we're gonna get back to politics. So please don't lose me, YouTube. I'm gonna deliver some great political news here in just a second. You know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about President Trump's economy. I want to start getting on President Trump's economy. That's going to be the Friday live stream. But talking about We the People, man, I just want to tell the people, man, I started off We the People, man, in my daddy's house in a room called the War Room that I spent 21 hours a day, and I built a business named Itinerary Legal. From Itinerary Legal, I won some cases, some big companies. Shout out Elon, big Elon. Shout out Tesla, baby. You see what I'm saying? That's why I got alliances. I can't help it, bruh. I'm real. I'm not no Republican or Democrat, but I know Tesla and I know Elon helped make Itinerary legal. And because they made Itinerary legal, I beat a federal judge in the argument. I want to appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals. I'm not hating on that judge. He a real good judge. Shout out, shout out, shout out. This is my journey. I'm just giving my testimony. Because of this, that's why I started Legal Wars Live. So it looks confusing. You see some people that I like from both sides that be fighting each other. Like, I love Big President T. Shout out Big President T, everybody. Throw them Trumps down in the chat if you're a Trump supporter, man. Them American flags. I love Kamala Harris, man. I love President Obama, man. That's just what it is. Like, you got to respect my opinion. You got to respect my mind. Maybe I'm right with the way I am and y'all wrong with the way y'all are. Think about it like that. That's how you improve and get better and you change things, man. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of famous people said we can't change the world until we first change ourselves, because we are the world. We are the people that we talking about need to be changed. We the people, man. Come on. I ain't trying to be no Martin Luther King. I'm just spitting facts, man. Like, I can't love both candidates. I feel like that's how we all supposed to be. In a race, one of the two have to win. And I made my support for one candidate and she lost. Now what? What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to go home and cry? That's not what I did. Because the goal isn't for the Democrats to win or VP Harris to win. It was. I didn't run her campaign. If I ran her campaign, I would have took that very personally. I did take it personally when it first happened. There's some things that during the campaign we was speaking on that, you know, since she wrote her book, some things changed, but that's really not my fight, and that's her fight, and I'm not trying to get in it. I think VP Harris she's got a beautiful soul as a human being. I think she, you know what I'm saying? She need the right people around her to punch. Cause like she real laid back and cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she the yin and her and Gavin Newsom, the yin and the gang. Gavin Newsom like a third degree OG gangster. He a fighter, man. And VP Harris is too, but she just more chill and laid back. That's all that is, you know. But like, yeah, man. I think, you know, like you could like both candidates, can't you? Am I right or wrong? Y'all, I'm going to read one more comment, and then we're going to do some news, man. I want to talk about the economy, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all heard anything about the economy, man? I think I'm finna stuff that, like, if you got a small mind, man, let me change my location, man, because I don't like this light, and I want y'all to be able to see me better, man. This sun is bright, but it feels so good out here in upstate New York, man. And I'm gonna show y'all this park and this lake, man. And it's so gorgeous out here, man. Like, but I just want y'all, like, to be able to see me, man. Give y'all this news real quick, man. Like, this stuff I'm saying, bro, I'm saying it be so profound, man. There go the seatbelt thing, so I gotta put it on, because if it don't, it's gonna interrupt us the whole time. You know, or if I kill the car or kill the engine, I think it'll stop running. Hey, so this stuff I be saying, man, is so profound, but some people, they look at it like they got a hatred mentality. They got a hater mind. So they think I be hating, but I'm not hating, man. I'm saying, like, you could use what I'm saying to help you or benefit you, regardless of either party you are. Okay? Now, the reason why I said what I'm saying is so profound, because what I'm finna tell you, bro, is like, it's the truth to me. I think the next elections, which will be the 2026 midterms, I think it will be decided from healthcare. I think the battleground will be healthcare. I think healthcare will be ground zero in the 2026 midterms. Healthcare. And we're going to talk about that in just a second, man. And President Trump, man, I think they better pay real close attention to it, man. Because if the Democrats know what they're doing, man, I'm telling you, all those voters who made less than $50,000 a year, they finna switch back. Paul says freedom of speech ain't just saying what you want to say. It's also hearing what you don't want to hear. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. I posted that. See what direction I was going to talk about. I was going to go into the economy, but this stream is like, so y'all bear with me. It's going to kind of be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he's a moderator, and so I got to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a participation stream. That's how we started Legal Words Live. He said, free speech ain't free. Just saying. Okay? And then he goes on to say, what you want to say is also hearing. It's not just what you want to say. It's also hearing what you don't want to hear. And that's so true, man. That's really profound what he said. It's like he communicated what I was trying to say better than what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? It's also hearing what you want to hear. The line is, Paul, where it becomes harmful speech, where the speech becomes harmful. I don't need to see no law to understand this, because I understand the fundamentals of how a court works, litigating a case. I understand how this works. And how this works is that we're going to need damages. And if there's damages that is caused by the speech, if the speech causes damages, then it becomes harmful speech. But from my knowledge or my understanding, Charlie Kirk's speech never caused any damages. Let me explain. Not to hate, but Fox News, everybody knows about this big famous defamation case that Dominion Voting got from Fox News. And the case was for like 787 million or some sort of number like that. And that's why everyone knows about it, because it's a big number, man. Really big number, man. You talking about a lot of money, man. That's a whole hundreds of millions of dollars. And it was off of words that was being said. Fox News was saying words, defamation. So words do matter, man. Words really are, that's what starts everything, is the words. But they do matter. But I'm saying, from my understanding, legal understanding, speaking as a litigator, not speaking in my feelings or my opinion, speaking as a litigator, from me speaking as a litigator, I never seen or heard of Charlie Kirk's words causing damage. If they have, you guys speak on it. Do the news stories. Post it in the comments. If his words cause people to sue him and get let me stop guessing. Let's report it right now. Was Charlie Kirk ever sued for saying racially discriminatory stuff? Let's see. Was Charlie Kirk ever sued for slander or defamation? Let's see. I don't know the answer. There is no specific information available regarding whether he was sued for slander. Let's see if he was sued for defamation. For defamation. Was he ever sued? Ever sued? He was never sued for defamation. Well, listen to me, man. Can you say that? Well, you think anybody ever worked for him, sued him for? No. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no paperwork on him for him being a racist. The man, listen to what he's saying. Okay, that's his views, though. That's the line. If you don't know where the line is, I'm giving you the line. I'm helping. I'm telling you that's where the line is. The line is if the speech does not cause harm, it does not cause fear, it might cause that, but it has to be damages behind it. You could hear something like Paul say that you don't want to hear, but you got to get on with it and go on with it and be okay with it, because that's what free speech is. So I agree with that 1,000%. You guys make sure y'all double tap the screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man. We've been streaming for about 1 hour, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Channel memberships, I'm trying to promote them channel memberships, man. They start at 99 cents, man. We need to get them channel memberships up. Endo says, and he also never donated a dime or penny literally to the African American or Black community. Y'all know this stuff better than I do. So that's what y'all are in here letting y'all voice be heard. Y'all know this stuff better than I do. I'm not saying that Charlie Kirk was a favorite person of any Black American. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, since we can't talk about nothing else, that's the conversation that we want to talk about. What I'm saying is that you shooting him in the neck, you shot yourself in the neck. His opponent, his opponent shot him in the neck, his opponent shot himself in the neck as well. You say, Ghost, what you talking about? His opponent is taking steps away from a man to be able to have freedom of speech. Do you understand that? That's what his opponent's doing. Because now you got the vice president of America saying something. You got the president of America swearing that he knows it's the liberal left lunatics. President Trump is swearing that he knows that. Like he got evidence of that. So in my mind, in my opinion, like you doing that, you actually hurting the cause of being someone yourself being able to speak freely. Because now it's more of a crackdown. It's more of a. I don't see it getting to a point to where it's helping. Like, can you guys understand what I'm saying? Hey, somebody said Walmart called me late for work, man. Like I had work. My working day has been over, boy. You feel what I'm saying? My working day has been over, man. I'm out here going state to state, man, all over this beautiful nation of ours, all over America, man. I started in Mississippi, man. If you guys didn't know, I ended up in Tennessee, what I like to call it. Went all across the state. We the people too. It's under the video tabs. After I left Tennessee, man, I came out to Illinois. I passed through Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I went into Illinois, man, spent some time in Illinois. I ended in Chicago, went to Indiana, went to Notre Dame, you know what I'm saying? Went to Indiana State Dunes National Park, State Dunes National Park, you know what I'm saying? Went out there in Salt Lake, Michigan, you know what I'm talking about? Big chilling, you know what I'm saying? Then finished in the city of Chicago, man. That's another vlog, man. I uploaded that vlog, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't stop there, man. I kept moving, man. To push through Indiana, man. Now I'm in Michigan, right? So I'm big chilling in Michigan, big ghostwriter out in Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? I stayed out in Michigan, Portage, Michigan. Shout out Portage, Michigan. Much love. For about 34 days. I started on Lake Michigan, you know what I'm saying, on the beaches. I stayed on there about 7, 8 days. I went from the beaches, man. I moved across the state, man, you know what I'm saying, to Portage. And then I kept moving. That's We the People for Portage, Michigan. I kept moving. I went to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I thought about going into Kansas. I decided not. That's a different time. That don't have nothing to do with We the People. From Detroit, man, I pushed off into Cleveland. And then I went to Lake Erie, another great lake. You know what I'm saying? Over there on the Ohio side. That's We the People 5. It's under the video tab. You could go watch it right now. We the People number 6. I pushed on from Ohio into Pennsylvania. That's Lake Erie. Beautiful. Y'all know, y'all been to Lake Erie, all y'all rich people up here on the East Coast or in the Mid-South. You know what I'm saying? That's We the People number 6. We the People number 7 is up here in New York. And I just got up here and I already dropped the We the People. I don't know if I'm going to do another one, but that one's coming out on the 30th. Every Tuesday, man, at 8 a.m. Eastern time, man, I'll premiere another We the People, man. You could watch them all together. A series, boots on the ground, talking to the people, bringing you guys great content. You know what I'm saying? So Endo says Charlie Kirk can save his own soul. I don't know about that. I wouldn't play like that. Y'all, like, we have to respect the dead. He is the dead, man. Like I said, whether you agree or disagree with him, we got to protect his right to say whatever he wants to. That's what the law say. So him killing him was not a good thing. That was a horrible thing. That was a terrible mistake. That was a part of all of us died. You don't understand that. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna keep trying to say it better. You're gonna see it when you start losing your freedoms. That's what's gonna end up happening. If it's not this administration, it'll be the next one or the next one. You're gonna start losing your freedoms when you do stuff like that. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care what nobody got to say. Steph say, respect my question, babe. Where your question at? Okay, I'm looking for your question. Hold on. Would you, Steph? Listen, so that y'all, that's the question she asked me. So I'm sorry off the question she asked me. She asked me, will I do something that I don't believe in, that I think is against nature, that I think is a sin against God to save my life? No, I wouldn't do that. Or save my mom's life or my life or nobody's life. I wouldn't do that. The person who was threatening me, I was John Claude Van Damme him upside his head. I take that boy head off. He be sitting sideways. It's big Ghost Rider, baby. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would never do something I don't believe in for no. I'm gonna fight, man. I'm gonna try to fight, man. I'm gonna try to take that boy out. You know what I'm saying? He is messy though. What's up, Christian? Bro, but Christian, like, look, I just want to say this right now. Look, I want to say this right now. Christian, I don't think that's funny at all, man. I really do not think that's funny, man. I think that's the wrong with politics, man. I think that's what's wrong with America, man. People being childish and immature about something that's really serious, man. That's a serious situation. That boy had a wife. He had 2 young kids. That he was somebody's son. He was somebody's church member. He sat on the pew next to somebody, bruh. It's a real life person. It's like we glaze over humanity, man. You know what I'm saying? Do we not have respect for humanity anymore, man? Has society taken away our care and our love for humanity? That's the question. He was a human. Can you empathize with him being a human being, bro? And he got viciously murdered, man. Like, you gotta empathize with that. The stuff that goes on in the darkness and the secrets, that ain't your business. That ain't my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But what's on the outside and on the surface, I'm going to address it like what it is on the outside and the surface. That man was assassinated. He got a wife. He got a kids, 2 young, beautiful babies. Shout out CNN. You know what I'm saying? Brought her them babies, seen them. Bro, come on, man. You can't be for that. That ain't how you deal with that. Don't we deal with that in a different way, man? Ain't that how we deal with something different like that in America, man? You gonna go do it like that? That ain't how you do that. And then if you do it like that, man, you say rest in peace. You don't celebrate it. If that's the case, then you gonna celebrate Martin Luther King getting killed like that too. That's what I'm saying. When it happens to one, it happens to all. It happens to the whole. Am I right or wrong? We all are connected one way or another, man. Everything you see is connected. How can it not be? You all on the same earth. You all are the same species. There's so many different species of life on this earth. The lions, it's tigers, it's bears, it's cheetahs. It's like little insects. It's all kind of species. You know what I'm saying? Piranhas out there in the lake. It's piranhas in the lake. Just playing. It's all kind of species of life, man. We all humans, man. It's like there should be some kind of relation to us. Like, it's not like you watching a lion get mauled to death by a bear. It's like, I mean, you would say, oh, that's gross or gruesome. And some people, they evil. They want to see stuff like that. But what I'm saying is it's really of none effect, you know? The lion, you'll leave a lion laying on the side of a road. You aren't going to do that to a human being, man. This is different, man. You're supposed to feel that for another human. That's called empathy. I can't celebrate that man's death for no reason or cause. I think that's disgusting. That's what I think. To celebrate his death, I think is disgusting. Because what I'm saying is what's going to happen when the person that you love is saying some stuff that you agree with and then they get assassinated and you got to feel that pain that VP Vance is feeling. I don't have to have VP Vance to tell me the pain you feeling. My brother, I feel that pain for you. I feel that pain. No, I can't celebrate that man's death. I don't care what he said about black people. That's disgusting. You got to have wisdom, man. That's not wise. That's disgusting. That does not please God. There's no good in that. Why am I celebrate his death because he said something I don't like? I be feeling like I could beat the man in the debate, man. If I squared up with him, like he had the platform for me to debate. That ain't like saying no big hate stuff. He had a platform for me to debate, and if I had the opportunity to debate him, I feel like I'm gonna beat him in the debate, man. I'm not finna I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for the people who do get down like that, you gotta understand the game. You just gotta understand the parameters of the game. I try to tell you guys, I say it like plenty of times, like if you do not understand, I'll tell you again, like President Trump's goal and the goal of all of the leaders, most of the leaders of the world together is to bring an age of peace and prosperity to the entire world. That's the goal. You always have to get the goal and understand the goal. Anybody going against the goal is going against the grain. Can you go against the grain and make it? Yeah, of course. Some, so like, but I'm just saying, like, the goal is unity. You can't get peace and prosperity without unity. You got to unify. What's the goal? How you going to get there? You going to get there through war? That's so bloody and that's so messy. There's a better way to get there through without war. If you want peace and prosperity, they already fighting wars. You trying to end them wars. You having problems ending two wars that's already been fighting. The main two wars, the powers of Asia in the Middle East and Russia. Oh, Vladimir, what's up, Vladimir? You feel me? That that's the two things, man. And you trying to end them wars like you don't need no another war. Like, I mean, I think you could do it in a different way. I would do it in a different way. Sometimes you gotta shake somebody's hand that you don't want to shake. That's politics. Sometimes you gotta take responsibility for something that you didn't do or it's not your fault. That's called ownership, leadership. That's what leaders do. It's responsibilities, taking those responsibilities. What we got down here in the comments, man? Make sure y'all double tap the screen. You know what I'm saying? So my boy say, I watched Charlie Kirk for a very long time. He was a godly man and he spoke truth. He was not a racist. He loved people and spoke the truth for them. You see how that person feels about Charlie Kirk? You see how he feels about Charlie Kirk or she feels about Charlie Kirk? So that's what I'm saying. You got to understand, we all got opinions. It's 340 opinions. You can never get it right if you go off somebody's opinion. Hey, Ghostwriter always telling you things that you can live your life. I'm saying you can never get any argument right if you're going off in an opinion. I don't care whose opinion it is. Y'all don't understand that. I know. I understand that. I'm a law person. How you think the lawyers be doing the things they be doing? I understand how the game works. Like, it ain't about really. It could be opinion. Michael Jordan's opinion. It means something. He can make millions off of his opinion. Kanye made millions off of his opinion. He made billions with Adidas. He just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying your opinion can mean nothing, but you can't never win nothing off your opinion. You can't win no argument with you. It's got to be off of facts. You don't have no facts to say Charlie Kirk was a bad person. I don't have none. I just look for some. Did somebody sue him or say that his words caused him injury? His words ain't never caused me injury. I heard things he said about black people that I didn't like, but it didn't cause me no injury. So I didn't think he was a bad person. He obviously influenced millions of people who thought he was a good person. Like, people think President Trump is a bad person. That's a good example. Right now, it's people I mess with. They think President Trump is a racist. She halfway don't like me because I don't think Big President T is a racist, but I could call her name right now. Baby girl think I'm a racist and I love her dearly. I will marry her. And she like a congressperson from Texas. And she think President Trump is racist. I'm saying, like, that's just life. There's some people have their opinions. This dude, he don't think Charlie Kirk. It's millions of Americans who like Charlie Kirk that he influenced. Like, I mean, it's just the way that I approach and I do things. I just do things differently, man. I'm not no racist. But Charlie Kirk he'd be in my BMW. Like, I'm that type of dude. I'd be eating a cheeseburger with him. I grew up with none but white boys. I'd be the only black dude at all their families. I could call their names right now, they family houses. I stayed with, it's like, my little homeboy, I was 7 years older than him. I stayed with that boy. His whole family, they really Hispanic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, got white homeboys, they all their parents know me, white homegirls. I grew up like that. I just look at stuff differently. I wasn't raised to judge somebody by their color. I don't care what color they are. Of course, like, I'm a black person, so I'm gonna feel more comfortable around black people. more than likely in most situations. But I don't like never judge no white man. Like President Trump is cool. I don't care because he no white boy. Presidency, I don't care if he white. He cool. He might care if I'm black, but I don't think he would care. I think he would care about the information or the my intelligence or how I could help him. That's how he would care. Like me being like wow crazy. I'm saying like I mean I'm black. Like I think at 80 years old he got an understanding and enough life experience to get that. We could get past that. I don't care what his race is or not. Like I don't care about that. I don't care if he a Republican. I don't care what he did in his past. We all got stuff we did in our past. Let's be real. Y'all want to talk about the past? Who in the stream right now want to talk about the past and things that we did in the past? We all did things in our past, right? All of us did things in our past that weren't good, right? So I'm saying like what I don't care what I care about what he was elected to do as president and what he's doing as president in the business of America. That's what I care about. Endo say Charlie Kirk loved the white people and they love him too. And they love him too. still say he is influenced the skinheads too. Y'all think he influenced the skinheads? Yeah, he did influence the skinhead. He influenced everybody. Man, bruh. Who wanna go look at the lake, man? Y'all wanna look at the lake? Who wanna go down there and look at the lake, man? Y'all tell me y'all wanna look at the lake, man. We'll walk down there and look at the lake. He said Charleston White, True say you want to look at it. I'll walk down there. Endo says Charleston White opinions count too. Everybody's opinions count. If you say his opinion, so there's some people you say their opinions are whack. They say that about me. They say everybody's. Do you understand that everybody's gonna say everybody's opinions are whack. So y'all heard Charlie Kirk's opinions were whack before. You heard President Trump's opinion was whack. You heard President Obama's opinions were whack. You heard Alex Jones' opinions were whack before. You gonna hear everybody's opinions are whack. How many people heard CNN is whack and their opinions are whack? How many people heard Fox News opinions are whack? How many people heard MS? Do y'all get it? You gonna hear everybody's opinions are whack. Who cares? What difference does that make? People don't see stuff like how that is supposed to be seen. They only see it how you want to see it. Oh, this dude, his opinions are whack. Well, people think your opinions are whack too. Do you understand that? Or can you not see that? Is your mind only could see like from one side? Like you can only see like a little bit of this picture. What's wrong with you? That's what I'm saying. Some things I don't say, his opinions are whack. Some people say yours are too. Some people say you are a weirdo. Some people say you a freak. Some people make fun of you for the dresses and the clothes that you wear in 2025. What's that mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta understand like what really matters and the things that are important. Like opinions, that's what I said. You're not gonna win with your opinion. You gotta come with something else. That's why you get skull drug in court. Because you cannot win with that opinion. Not again. You can win with an opinion if you going against somebody who ain't using no facts. Let me say it like that. You can't beat me with no opinion. Because I'm going to come with something that's not how I feel. I know how I feel, and I know I'm right on how I feel on most of the time. And I get respect for that now. But I'm saying, because I'm still not going to beat you with how I feel. I'm going to beat you with something that I have. or I'm not gonna play with you. If I can't beat you, I ain't gonna play with you. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not gonna take no cases that I can't win, Dodo Bird. All the people I'm fighting are way bigger and way stronger than me. You see what I'm saying? You can't keep on losing. The purpose is to try to win. You feel me? I'm smarter than I look. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I hope I don't offend nobody by putting on the red sweater, man. You know, I'm a country boy from the South, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people that offend them because I put on the red sweater, you know. They see me wearing a red sweater a lot. So it offends them. You know what I'm saying? I come from Biloxi, man. You know what temperature it is right now in Biloxi? So you want me to Google it? Or you take my word for it? It's about 91 degrees. Ain't nobody thinking about wearing no sweater in Mississippi, South Mississippi right now. My people in Texas, any of my family members, y'all on the stream, y'all thinking about putting on a sweater right now in Texas? It's funny stuff. It's hot as I don't know what in Texas right now. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't like where I'm from. They ain't even thinking about wearing no sweaters. So, but I just had the presence of mind to think that there's a chance that I knew I was finna be driving. I was like, there's a chance that I'll go somewhere where it'll be cold. Because where we from the South, like even Florida, you think Los Angeles, Arizona, New Mexico, all the way across America in the South. Where we from, you think of right now, there's no way you got no sweater on. Nobody's not wearing a sweater. Not even at 3 or 4 in the morning. They don't even wear a sweater inside the house when it's cold. Everybody got on shorts and t-shirts. Everybody, I promise you, bro, it's like free. Zing, zing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hot. It's like super hot. But like, you know what I'm saying? I had the presence of mind to grab a sweater. I didn't grab like all my stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying? This is a little tour. But like you said, well, I don't buy a sweater, but you know what I'm saying? That is what it is. I buy one when I buy one. You know? I don't really think it's that necessary. It's like 61 degrees. It's not wintertime. But like I be down at the lake, so it be cold all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to throw something on real quick, you know? But like, man, I'm finna walk down here to the lake, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share the content, man. The last 2 times I do like a little get down in the chat and cut up with people, man. Like, but I definitely am out here, man, with this content though. You know what I'm saying? This content is real. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in upstate New York, man. I'm about to turn the camera around and shut up and let y'all see all the great content. Man, like you got lakes that's like this, bro. They like that long or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You just hit different spots. And they look different at different points in different spots. You know, like you down here by the lake, man, you gotta put on like a jacket because it's chilly. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, I mean, like it's just a bench, man. I'm trying to see what y'all looking at. I can't see what y'all looking at. Man, like over there, this is what's cool to me about New York than Michigan. Where I say New York overall is better than Michigan. Like in my opinion, as far as like the geography and stuff, I'm not getting into politics or nothing like that. But look, so you see how on this like, you know what I'm saying? You see how the house are like, so they got bluffs. So I can imagine in October those trees are gonna get so beautiful. And like you see how on that lake, like it's the lakes always do that mirror. So when the sun sets, it's gonna get like purple. You get those purple skies or pink skies with those trees in that mirror. If you out here at the right time, I'm talking about those are some of the most beautiful pictures you're gonna get. If you go to Europe, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing what you looking for. I like their community. Look, so when you ride on those roads, you see those cars. You could, if you look closely, you see those cars coming. It's like it climbs up. There's elevation up there, and so with those elevation, you got waterfalls too. You know what I'm saying? That there ain't no elevation in Michigan. There's no waterfalls. There's beautiful lakes. There's beautiful parks, and there's nice people in the governments. That's what was in Portage, Michigan. That kept me here for 34 days. You know what I'm saying? Out here, I done already went to a waterfall. It's in the middle of the city. I done shared the content. I put the vlog up. Upstate New York. I started in Jamestown. I pressed to the middle. You know that's how it is. Y'all know we going to New York City, boy. Big New York City. Who ready for that New York City trip? You know what I'm saying? Who ready for a New Jersey trip? Where Jersey at? Where Angelo at? Who ready for a New Jersey trip? You know what I'm saying? Who ready for a Connecticut trip? Who ready for a trip to Massachusetts? Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? Who ready for a trip to Maryland? Wait, Washington, D.C., man. We going to Washington, D.C., man. Y'all ready to go to D.C., man? Who ready for a trip to go to D.C.? Man, y'all got to tell me where y'all want me to go to, man. It's fan appreciation. I was trying to do a little Trump news, man. We going to do that economy on Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing that economy. Y'all look like y'all down in the stream. Y'all clowning, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I had like this little skinny little Democrat woman. Shout out to the little skinny Democrat women all over America. You know what I'm saying? Where my skinny Democrats? Hey, look, we clowning, man. We cutting up, man. Look, I want to show y'all this park, though, for real, though. Look, so I want y'all to be able to look at the live streams. You know what I'm saying? And from the live streams, man, I want y'all to be able to see that content, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, over 5 years, man, I started the legal war. It was called Live With Memories Travel. You know what I'm saying? That's the YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? That's the first business I ever started. You know what I'm saying? But I put the camera down, like I stopped the traveling jobs and, you know, I went on with life. I put the camera down. But you know, in 2024, like the person said earlier, VP Harris made me pick the camera back up. Hey, look. Hey, VP Harris made me pick the camera back up, man. Supporting VP Harris for president in 2024. But, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that didn't go the way it's planned. And Big President T wants. So Big President T is the president. And as an independent, you know what I'm saying? We just wishing for the best for America to 2029. And then the next party will get their chance. Ain't that how the rules say it go? I go by the rules. I'm a legal person. Y'all got to understand that always. I'm a legal person. I'm not a politician. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like blinded by corruption. But y'all could say y'all try to come at me like I'm Charleston or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I got cases open right now. I'm a litigator. I got 2 state cases open and a federal case. Right now. I'm talking right now. I want the money, homie, right now. They trying to snow white me, freeze me out, but I want it like right now. I need my 10 bands right now. I need my 10 bands right now. I need my 10 bands right now. Y'all feel that? What we talking about in here? Endo said, how old is Charlie Kirk? He was 31 years old, man. Rest in peace. Rest in greatness. Rest in greatness. He said, somebody said Woodstock, New York is beautiful. Man, what about Woodstock? You know, I say one thing about New York, man. You could feel it. It's big blue, man. It's a blue state. You see Planned Parenthood in different places around here, man. And it's just, to me, like just seeing the community and seeing how people live. Like I said, I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't know how many coastal cities it is. Let's see. Bay St. Louis. This Mississippi shout out. Bay St. Louis, Pass Christian, Long Beach, Gulfport, Biloxi, Ocean Springs, Van Cleve, Pascagoula, Moss Point. It's about 8 or 9 coastal cities. I think they all got Republican mayors. That's where I'm from. So you gotta understand where I'm from. So to come up here and to see Planned Parenthood and different kind of organizations, you know what I'm saying? It's a different culture. It's different from where I'm from. But I don't hate on it. I'm different than the other. Like there's people who are conservatives or I don't know what they are, but they're affiliated with a party and their like vision is all messed up because it's slanted and it's biased. I don't have no biased vision or I'm gonna give you the pure truth, unadulterated truth. And I crack jokes and they crack jokes on me and I laugh and we play and we have fun, but I give you the truth. What needs to be said. And I ain't scared to say it. I'm gonna stand 10 on it. And I'm a Christian. I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a really religious person, like going to church and stuff like that. But I love God though. State to state. State to state, baby. The Pardon is on YouTube right now. Y'all could go watch it right now. Pardon 2, Pardon 3. We got a bunch of videos. Y'all go check them videos out, man. That boy out here with this camera recording this content for y'all, man. Y'all gotta show support. Y'all can show support right now, man. Like the video. I see the likes. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Super chat. Super stickers. Super thanks. 99 cents. Can I get one person today who want to show some love to Legal Wars Podcast, man? It's all about the support. We're supposed to support one another, man. Is that right or wrong? It's all about supporting one another, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a hater, bro. Like, I'm out here by myself doing all this stuff, bringing all this content, you know, investing money from my own business, filing lawsuits, 3 cases right now. This is my business, man. This is my livelihood. This is my money. You know what I'm saying? So me, like, asking for a donation, that's the only anything that I'm getting from anybody is what I get from YouTube. And I promise you, it's not even enough to pay my car note. I ain't hating. I'm thankful, but I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Some people you see they out there doing that. They got people behind them. Which one of y'all podcasters ain't got somebody behind you? Which one of y'all podcasters in the studio ain't got no sponsor? Y'all all got sponsors. That's the only way you can make it. You ain't spending your own money. I'm talking about which one of y'all spending your own money going state to state. Somebody paying for that. What you doing? All of y'all. But I'm doing it like without nobody. I'm paying for it. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? I'm building this myself. I didn't wait for someone else to get to where I'm able to bring content. I just said, hey, I'm finna make it myself. Something out of nothing. So you guys, if y'all want to show some support, if you got some love, like I said, 99 cents, there's a button at the bottom with a $sign in it. Man, you just hit that button, man, and you show us some love. I salute you, man. This the real movement. This is a real movement. The realness. We all connected in here. The people that come in here to hear me talk for hours, they like hearing truth and realness. And they know that's what I'm going to give you is truth and realness on politics. And they like hearing it. Unslanted, unbiased. It's good about President Trump and it's bad. You see what I'm saying? It's good about VP Harris and it's bad. Everything about VP Harris ain't good. Everything about no human is good. Everything about no human is good. But even with it's some like I build relationships with powerful politicians. That's all that is. And Big President T, that's my dog. It's weird. I don't know what to say. I like the Democrats too, but they just know I'm a son of America, I guess. I'm a son of this beautiful nation that I'm traveling all around, bringing this beautiful content because I love this beautiful country, this big, beautiful, powerful country. This is my country. I'm just a son of America because I like them all, and they like me too. And I like Big President T. Like, how can you not? He is funny. He cool. He a good dude, man. He's 79-year-old man. Think about that. He's 79. He frail, man. Like, come on. And he the leader of your country. How can you not like it? How can you wish something bad on him? You evil-hearted people, man. They cold-hearted. That's what it is, man. Got some cold-hearted people, man. I'm not cold-hearted like that, man. At all. I'm a cool dude. I ain't weak, though. I'll bust your head up to the white meat. For real. But in my heart, I'm not evil. I'm not talking about my actions. I'm talking about my heart, man. These people evil out here, bro. They heart evil, man. And I'm not evil like that. Big President T, my dog. Somebody said that about VP Harris. Yeah, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like Jasmine Crockett, man. I'll marry you, Jasmine. Bro, I swear, like, for real, she's so fun, she's so pretty, and her cause, like, I'm a female version. She a female version of me, man. AOC, that's my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, them my peoples. Like, what can I say? You know, I just got to New York. I ain't never rocked with AOC, but like VP Harris and Jasmine, yeah, them my peoples. And I like President T. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That love and respect is mutual. That's what that is. You know? What can I say? Like, people who spend a lot of time, like, investing in my life, man, and seeing that I came out looking at life and a lot of stuff with life the right way. And it's just the fruits of that labor is just paying off. That's all it is. He said, my heart is my action. Of course. I love my country. What else I supposed to do? I'm not gonna pick no size. Like, real talk. A VP Harris is a good woman. All y'all conservative and Republicans, if she run for president again, I'm gonna tell you again, she's a good person. She's a really good person. I know this for a fact. You saying she wouldn't be a good president, you don't know that. She a good person. She got a good heart. Like, I heard President Trump say something about her and her radical left lunatics. Well, she could say that about President Trump on January 6th. And they're like that guy. I don't look at it like that. I look at her as a human being. And if you saying Kamala Harris as a human being is not a good person, then you don't know her. All the people that know her know she's a really good person, man. She's a sweetheart. I know she would have become president, bro. I believe really in my whole heart I'd be a millionaire before she left the White House. Multi-millionaire. I believe that with my whole heart. Look, I did an interview with this young man. I don't believe he watching it right now, but if he is, shout out to him, man. Shout out Vincent, man. Victor, my bad, Victor. So he in Michigan, man. I did an interview with this man, and like he said that when he vote, like he don't really vote for a person necessarily because he never had a candidate that really represent him. So he got to vote to the closest thing next to what really represents him. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, like, we gonna talk about the economy, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you some stuff right now. You know, we ain't got that many people in here right now, but I want to touch some stuff right now, man. Look, this is what I really want to cover. What we gonna cover Friday, man. I've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes. I could give y'all 10 minutes of news. Okay. Now, most people then left. You know what I'm saying? Because they know we about to. But this is what I want to cover, man. I want to say, look. So, our health plans. Our health. Look. Is health insurance expected to increase in 2025? What y'all say? Do y'all expect health insurance prices to increase in 2025? I think this is what the whole midterms is going to be about, is health insurance. All of the midterm elections is going to come down to health insurance and those individual candidates, how good they can or cannot make that argument for health insurance. That's what my belief is, okay? So, health insurance premiums. This isn't exactly the content that we're going to go over on Friday. I wanted to do a whole live stream about this, but people were coming in here talking about Charlie Kirk still. What I understand. Love you. What's up? Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Y'all, excuse me. I need to bless this food. Okay, excuse me. So, health insurance premiums are expected to increase by a median of 7% for 2025. Some states may experience even higher increases, with reports of up to 27% increase in health insurance. Let me ask you a question. Say your insurance right now is $100 per head. Say you're paying $300 for your health insurance, and your health insurance increased to $360. You know that $60 is important. You know that $60 increase, maybe to y'all billionaires, that don't mean nothing. You won't even notice it. But to somebody who don't have no money already, when they go to vote, and that Democrat said they're going to give you everything for free. That $60 increase, man, will get you voted out of office. I could promise you that. This is according to Newsweek, y'all. 7% increase. 27%. What you think they're going to look like in 26? Health insurance, bro. If y'all Republicans don't know, bro, I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all can get ahead of the curve. Their argument going to be on health insurance. The cost of health insurance is expected to raise by 6.5% in 2026. That's the biggest rise Americans have seen in 15 years. This is according to Woman's World, and it was written on September the 11th. She writes, earlier this month, Mercer showed the results of their survey predicting a steep increase in health insurance costs. That's the midterm battles right there. Health insurance. Listen, I heard reporting, and in their reporting, they said that the rich people or wealthy people have gotten more wealthier. If you make less than $50,000 a year in this chat, has your life gotten better in the last 7 months? If you make less than $50,000 a year in this chat, have you gotten any money from any? I'm just wondering. That's what the midterms gonna be about, y'all. Just being real. I'm gonna go live kicking it with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I know on Friday though, we getting it in. What Steph said to me is really true. That's too true. That's true. That's too true, Steph. I don't know. Like, I don't. What do we do to get out of it? How do we change it? There ain't no way, really. So Steph's saying the prices are higher. She's saying inflation. So things are going higher. Look, I'm in New York, y'all. Everything's more expensive. You know what I'm saying? We're in Pop Tarts. How much you pay for these Pop Tarts? In Mississippi or Alabama, you pay a lot more for them up here, upstate New York. Everything more expensive. I think when the start of the summer, when I was in Mississippi, gas was like what, $2.50? Am I right or wrong? $2.50 or less. Up here, it's like $3.30, $3.40. That's how it was in Michigan too. In Detroit, it was a little cheaper, but in West Michigan, gas was like $3.30, $3.40. But here's the thing, Stephanie, this is what I'm saying. Every time they try to do that, the two parties are so strong, they'll come together and they'll stop us. Say you got, I don't want to call a name, but there's a movement or a party, and they recruit a candidate. They'll get a candidate on the ballot. The set of rules is the candidate will need 500 signatures that they have to certify with the Secretary of State to get on the ballot in a local election. It might be a governor's race, but they'll need 500 signatures to get on the ballot, right? So what they'll do is the Democrats and Republicans, they'll come together, they'll change the rules, make it harder. Now he needs 1,500 signatures. They'll move the goalposts. Think about RFK, why he joined President Trump's campaign. There's so many states, they wouldn't let him on the ballot. He could only run in certain states. This is politics, though. This is the game. Yeah, I'm sorry about that nonsense down there. Ask your mama. Your mama owe me $5. You can't do that with me. I don't care, bro. I can talk about politics, or I could be however you want me to be. Your mama owed me $5, boy. Hey, your mama owed me $5, bro. Tell your mama to stop calling my phone. I'm your daddy, boy. You have respect for your father, son. Yeah, they are, though, Stephanie, for real. Hey, is that my Stephanie? That's all I want to know. Is that the Stephanie that I know? Stephanie, what city you from? Just tell me that. And then I'll know who you are. Or won't know who you are, but I just want to make sure. What city you from, Stephanie? Everything you saying so true. That's how it goes. That's what they doing. Stephanie, what city you from? I'm just asking. I got a homegirl named Stephanie, man. I miss my homegirl. It made me think about it. Made me want to hit her up. My people at. Oh, she say you from South Carolina. I feel that. I feel that. That's what's up. What's your political affiliation? Are you a Republican or a Democrat? Yeah, I see. You said South Carolina. I don't think politicians are all that bad. I mean, it's just a game, bro. You feel me? People feel the same way about me because I litigate cases. They don't like attorneys. But somebody got to go to court and litigate the case. You got to have lawsuits. If you don't, the law wouldn't get enforced. I feel that, Miss Stephanie. Well, nice to meet you, Miss Stephanie. I hope you subscribe. You hit the notification bell. We'll be live on Friday at 8 a.m., y'all. And we'll be live on Saturday at 8 a.m. On Friday, we talk about the economy. And on Saturday, we're going to be talking about Russia and Vladimir. Stephanie, I would love to get your opinion on that war with Russia. Everybody in the stream right now, y'all, please, what's your opinion on the war with Russia? I appreciate it, Miss Stephanie. What you think about Russia, though? What's y'all's opinion on the war with Russia and Vladimir Putin and Ukraine? He said Trump gonna fix that. I like that, CJ. Old President Trump, big President T. Canterbury said, Blue boy. I say empty stance reveals a heavy spirit. Low key negative vibe in here. No, it's not, bro. You a hater. That her name Twin said hello. Man, I'm just saying, what's your stand? What's your opinions, man? I'm trying to get your guys' opinions. Y'all ain't talking about nothing, man. I'm just finna chill, man. We just chilling in here, having a good old time, man. This about the time that we finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? About the time, my boy. You feel me? Let's get up here. show y'all how we get down up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Up in here, upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and kill the butter. You know what I'm saying? So, it's called the Feet in the Air series. Feel that? Hey, I ain't no Charleston White, boy. Charleston ain't got them hands. I got them hands, though, Stephanie. You feel what I'm saying, baby? I got them hands, though. You said the conflict is good. Yeah. I get paid off conflict. Anything else, y'all? So everybody who watched this content after I was recorded, I appreciate you staying. You know, I gave y'all everything. Came and kicked it with the people for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So I asked that if you guys have not liked the video, that you go ahead and like the video. If you have subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. We got to get those that support up, man. Like real talk, we need to get the likes up, get everything up. You know what I'm saying? So the We the People vlogs, man. We the People 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is up. 6 is coming out next Tuesday, and 7 coming out the Tuesday after that, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go check that out under the video tabs, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to deliver this great content for you, man. Mad love. Like, I'm a Christian, bro. I say this every time after I do the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get off the stream. I just tell them that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I suffer from anxiety and depression, man. And the way I got over that, man, the way I got over it, you know, so I could tell y'all specifically the person. It was Joyce Meyer. Her and Stephen Furtick. Y'all know Stephen Furtick? He the pastor of Elevation Worship. Y'all heard of Joyce Meyer? You know what I'm saying? So, like I was like in 2019, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had seen, like, you know, somebody who was really close to me growing up, you know, and I had seen her at a gas station. She had told me, like, you got to get in a happy place in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, was trying to recover from something that happened in 2014. I was trying to recover from that, man, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened. I got tripped up, you know, and I was like in a dark place. You know, I had Christ. I had accepted Jesus, but I was still, you know what I'm saying, like working my way to where I needed to be, like in Christ. So, man, I was like in a dark place at that time, man. And like, that's when Joyce Meyer, you know what I'm saying? She told me, like, the way she start her day, man. She said this probably on YouTube. I forgot the name of the video, but she said she start her day with Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So every day I wake up, bro, I'm gonna be thankful. That's how I'm gonna start my day. I'm gonna start my day thankful. You know what I'm saying? And then after I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying? She said she put on the whole armor of God. I know for people who ain't Christians, you don't understand that. But basically, I said like this. Like, you got to set it in. She said, set in your mind that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to let anything that comes my way today to distract me or to put me down or to be negative to me. I'm not going to let it destroy my day and destroy my life. You know what I'm saying? She had a whole, and she taught it, and you know what I'm saying, how to get over depression, man. That's what I do, man. First, you got to be thankful, man. So I'm thankful. I stay in Thanksgiving, man. I'm constantly thanking God, man, for everything He's done for me. I got a lot to be thankful for, man. Like, real talk, you do too. If you look at it, and then if you thankful for what you got, you know what I'm saying. What you got will multiply, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff that I learned, man. So I'm always thankful, man. I start with Thanksgiving. I thank God every day for everything He's done for me, and He continue to do for me. You know what I'm saying? And then after Thanksgiving, man, you know, you go through life and you'll go through some bad things every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But that's why you wake up every day praising God. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful life, man. It's a beautiful day, man. I know y'all see it, bro. You big ghostwriter, man. You feel me? Look, this my views, man. How can I complain about that? How can I complain, my boy? How can I complain, man? Your boy got his feet propped up in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? You see these soft, light leather seats, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, man. Got my computer over there, you know. I just post up, go live, you know what I'm saying? Do my legal work, man. Somebody said it beats being in the office, man. I ain't never finna step foot in no office. Nice try, though. You know what I'm saying? I do everything I do from right here. I could run a command post advising the president of the United States from right here. I could. I don't have to go to, I'm going to go to DC to do the podcast, but I don't have to go to DC to work for a politician or work for somebody in the government. I do it from right here, bro. All I need is that computer or a secure computer, secure phone. 007. Nah, I'm just playing no crazy. They gonna be saying I'm crazy. Nah, for real though, like all the political strategists, you know, it's 90% of it mobile. Ain't nobody running no campaign right now, all right? So everything you do is gonna be mobile. Or me, everything I do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I'm about to get on down. Somebody's saying you a real pastor. What's your church? Where your congregation at? You can't be a pastor without a church and a congregation, Pastor. Simple. The path of the righteous man is beset on both sides of the iniquities of selfish and the tyranny of evil, man. I'm saying, you a pastor. Who wrote that? What book, chapter, and verse is that, Pastor Simama? Simple? Simama, Pastor Simama. I'm just playing, man. What book, chapter, and verse is that, though, man? Because I don't do nothing but book, chapters, and verses. That sound good what you said. But I'm saying if you represent God, you're going to say God's words, not your words. Be a pastor, don't represent don't represent God saying your words. Represent yourself. How I'm doing it. Ameliorate legal. I represent myself. I'm going to tell you my words. When I represent God, I'm going to tell you what God said. You listen to my live streams. When I start saying God said, that's scripture, that's book, chapter, and verse. I just try not to be all religious like so people can understand it better. But I still say what God said was written in that book. The King James book, not no your translation, daddy translation, mama translation, new translation, the way it was translated to English the first time. Don't need to translate it no more. The words in that book, when I say what God said, that's what I'm going to say. And I'm not no pastor. But if I was a pastor, the pastors I know, they'd be saying what's in the book. That's all he speak. Every time he go to tell you something, he tell you to turn to a book. That's how I know the book. Before I read the Bible, look, I went to church 3 times a week from when I was 5 to 18, so 13 years. That's as long as you go to high school. I went to church 3 times a week. Okay? So, look, I got a really good memory. So if you had a pastor who was so adamant about a book, chapter, and verse, like when it's certain script, Ephesians 2 and 8, I know that by heart. I never had to read the Bible and I would know that. Because he would go off the book, chapter, and verse. So that's what I'm saying, like, bruh. And then I read the Bible cover to cover 3 times myself, cover to cover. Genesis to Revelations 3 times. That's a lot of books. It take you some months to read it. If you reading the whole thing and you ain't skipping through. So yeah, bro, like I know you can't be no pastor talking about your words. You need to be talking about God's words. Man, this man up in here playing, man. He can't be up in here playing, bro. I'ma just let him talk. I'ma let him think about it for a moment. We gonna put him in there for 1 minute. And I'ma let him. Hey y'all, I'm gonna wait that 60 seconds. We put the little pastor dude in time out. I'm gonna wait 60 seconds. And in 60 seconds, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna wait and see what he come back in here talking about. Hey bro, I don't play about the God, man. Real talk. Face to face, like I don't play like that. What's up, Raheem? My dog? Where all my peoples at? Like, which one of y'all finna donate to Big Ghostwriter? Stephanie, I don't understand that one, baby. You said warrants. I ain't got no warrants. You said I got a warrant, bro. You crazy as I don't know what. I'll trade you a warrant for 20,000. You want to do that? Trade that warrant for 20,000. Cause you gonna get that bill. You come at me with any nonsense, I'm gonna put a $20,000 bill on you. I don't need the attorney. All I need is the ambulance. What I got a warrant for? I'm a legal person. I don't got no warrants. I got lawsuits. Somebody want a new lawsuit talking about a warrant. Who want to get sued? Who want to get sued? That's the question. You talk about a warrant, that's lawsuit language, boy. We almost 2 hours in here, man. I know y'all see them pink trees over there. They're not really pink, like, you know what I'm saying? Who got a warrant, man? The boy talking about law. He talking lawsuit language. Big Charleston White. Hey, where Charleston White at, boy? I put them ones and twos on Charleston, boy. Charleston too small for me, man. Charleston want to be me. He just got famous before I did. Charleston, you just got famous before I did. That's the only thing, my dog. Real talk. What's up, Euro? Man, I'm just sitting here chilling, man. You see what I be doing, man. Just big chilling. Trying to see what's good with the peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? Can your mama? What's up, Christian? Hey, Euro, can your mama? Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen. If you're not a bot in this chat right now, let me see you like the video. It's free to subscribe. We need the subscription, so make sure you subscribe if you're not a bot. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see us live every time we go live. I'm Zama. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Big Ghostwriter, man, kicking it with y'all, man. Been streaming for almost 2 hours, man. Y'all tell me where y'all from. My name is Gregory Ghostwriter, aka Ghostwriter, Big Ghost. I'm from that dirty South, that dirty, dirty water, that dirty sip, that dirty Mississippi. I'm from the SIP, baby. You hear me? From the bottom of the map, you know what I'm saying? From Mississippi. You feel me? And I would like to say, welcome to Legal Wars Live out here in the state of New York. The beautiful state of New York. Y'all got to move my feet out the way for a second. Let y'all see my views. Man, they got a lot of waterfalls up here, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. So y'all be expecting contents. Like I said, I got We the People 7 already recorded. I got that put up. Y'all go to the video tab, check that out, man. Somebody said I look like Ray J daddy. Nah, I look like all the girls that Ray J want big ghostwriter. You feel me? Big Ghost don't be studying them girls though. Real talk. You talking about look like Ray J daddy. Shoot, the girls want Ray J daddy then. Look, feel me. Feel me though. Be hating on me, man. You can't hate on Big Ghost, man. You can't get no W's on Ghost. I know, bro. I ain't even comment on that. You know what I'm saying? You said I'm sleeping in here? So what's wrong with that? You act like it's a problem. Where you sleeping at? You sleeping at your mama house? Where you sleeping at? I'm doing what I want to do, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm out here on the road, bro. This is my 13th state in 60 days. Where you sleeping at? What you doing with your life? I finna touch 20-some states in less than 90 days. Who doing that? Who doing that? Big academics gone on tour 20 states in 90 days. You got to stay out there 90 days. You can't hit 35 places in 35 days. That's weak. You got to stay out there 90 days. Yeah, go out there 90 days, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Already done it. 90 days this year. Wyndham Hotel. The whole year. I spent stackies, rackies, boy. You feel me? 13th state, bro. You saying stop lying. Look at the content. Bro, look. Where you think I'm at right now, boy? This New York. This the state of New York right here, boy. That's my 16th state this year. 16. Somebody said they just sent $50 free thinking you ain't sent nothing. Where is that? As soon as you send the $50, it's gonna pop up as soon as you send it. As soon as you send it, man, you gotta hit the button with the $sign in it, man. Y'all show your boy some love out here, man. Doing my thing, man. Bringing all this fresh content to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, baby. That's what I do, man. Bringing y'all good content, fresh content. Man, I've been all over America, man, bringing y'all this content. You know what I'm saying? I can't even see that view, but I know that view look good, bro. Hold on a second, man. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. I'm trying to get y'all that view, man. Trying to get that view for y'all, man. Get that right angle for you, man. Let that sit there for a second, man, so you could get that right view, man. You feel me? You get that right view, man. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, baby, I'm not unemployed and lazy. That's wrong. Bro, Google Ameliorate Legal LLC. Hold on a second. Let me help you get your mind right, baby. Let me help you get your mind right, baby. Let me help them get their mind right, baby. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, you gotta get your mind right, baby. Look, Stephanie, you either believe in something or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You either believe in something or you don't, Stephanie. I got a homegirl. She got a job. She making, 15 racks a month? But I'm saying, like, that don't happen for everybody. How many people you know got a job making 15 racks a month in real life? That don't happen for everybody. That's what I'm saying. So what I did is I had to get it out the mud. Not only was it I had to go through the struggle you had to go through to get the money. I got people trying to stop me. Bro, I working for 27 years. I had a job making 5-6 racks a month. It's not 15,000, but 6,000 a month as a single man. You know what I'm saying? 5,000-6,000 a month as a single man. This is what I want you to do right now. And I'm going to do it with y'all right now. So you can understand, Stephanie, what time it is, little bit. I ain't going to talk no talk. I'm going to just show you. So you can't, cause see, I got papers that I signed. Hold on a second. Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all stay right there. You see how real I am, though. I let them take shots at me and everything, bro. I'm out here. This is my 16th state. I'm in New York. What you doing right now? Where you at right now? How's your life treating you? How's your work treating you? Because I'm saying I ain't hurting for nothing at all. In New York, 16th state, and 13th in 60 days. 16th this year. 62 days. New York. Itinerary Legal LLC said I'm broke and lazy. So he said I'm lazy. Without a job. I'm going to read it with y'all so you can see it for yourself. What it say? Hold on, let me take out the glasses so I can read it for you. Itinerary Legal LLC was established in Mississippi on July 1st, 2022. I didn't even know when it was established. The computer know though, don't it? I thought it was established July 1st. Golly. What it say? Business number. You see it? I'm lazy though. You see the business number? What else do you want me to do but own a business where I done made tens of thousands of dollars? What else do you want me to do but own a business that I done filed taxes on it for the last 3 years? What else you want me to do? 27 years I can't work for nobody. I'm a disabled veteran. You calling a disabled veteran lazy? That owns a business. Business number. You see it? So you know it's real. Oh yeah, people leaving. They don't want to hear that. When you in here janking and trying to make it, oh, they in here. But when you in here telling the truth, they don't want to hear that. The truth is boring. Gonna leave because hear the truth, the boring truth. Want to leave? Want to leave? Nah. Let's keep talking. Stephanie, baby, you in here? Don't leave, nah, Stephanie. Don't leave, baby. What it say? Stephanie, what it say? The what? Hold on, let me read it for you. Y'all had enough chance to read it. The agent for this LLC is Gregory D. Dixon II, and the business is currently listed as good standing. Itinerary Legal LLC has been operating for approximately 2 years and 11 months. And that, to quote the reference, that's MississippiCompanyRegistry.com. MississippiCompanyRegistry.com. Anything else? Where you at, Stephanie? Don't leave yet, baby. Don't leave yet, baby. They want me to live their kind of lifestyle. I live that boring, lame lifestyle that they live. If you make it $15K a month, I'm just saying thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. If God bless you with $15K a month, thank God for that. I'm saying, like, everybody didn't get that. You just got blessed. You know what I'm saying? But even when God blessed me with the $6K a month jobs, it didn't work out. I'm a disabled veteran. That's what I am. That's been decided. So everything else, bro, I got cases active. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see some. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. Cause you see, I got a legitimate business now, right? A legitimate, past legitimate, a disabled veteran. What else I could do? I'm disabled. That's the only thing legally I could really do. That's what I'm saying. You trying to put my disability, the shortcomings that I have chemically in life. You. That's what I'm saying. How wicked and evil our society has become. That you diminish a disability and you make fun of it. You call disabled people lazy. That's what you think of people with disability. You gonna call a disabled person lazy. Oh, I didn't know he had a disability. I know you didn't know. But I'm just saying that's what we think of disabled people in America these days. We call them lazy. Disabled, can't work, and he lazy. Come on now. Something wrong with it. Something wrong with our society, man. But look, what we were looking at, a Miller Rate Legal. Does a Miller Rate Legal have any active cases? All you got to do is just wait to the end. That's why I don't worry about what no little lame person saying. A Miller Rate Legal have any active cases? It ain't no more business. You can't get no more legitimate than that in the business. You can't. Oh, that. Let me see. They might not be able to see that. Hold up. Hold up. I want to see my name up in here, boy. Hold up. My name up in here. Biztopia. Biztopedia. We looking up a Miller Rate Legal LLC. Y'all, what's y'all business name? Put your business name down in the comments. Your business got you out in New York City. Your business got you in 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 states. All you got to do is keep waiting. 23, 24, 25 states all over America. Your business doing that for you. I'm saying I ain't missed no meal. You can't tell. Look at my stomach. I ain't trying to hold it in now, y'all. I'm letting y'all see it. I ain't missed one meal. Look what kind of shirt you got on. I'm saying it ain't the freshest shirt, but it ain't bad. And I didn't have it on yesterday. I'm saying what I'm heard from. No, I'm sitting here showing you the business. I'm doing the work. You on the live stream watching me, bringing you content while you waking up in the same house you were going to work. I'm a disabled veteran. What I'm supposed to do? This is what I'm supposed to do. What I'm doing right now is what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. A Miller Rate Legal LLC, limited liability company, Mississippi, July 1st, 2022, good standing, registered agency. The company has one contact on record. That's the registered agent. That's myself, Gregory D. Dixon from Biloxi, Mississippi. What's cracking? I rest my case. Snakes in the grass, baby. You see that? Y'all crawling around in the grass. Who crawling over there in the grass, man? Snakes in the grass. Oh, Steph said she was telling them I was working. I don't know, baby, if you call it work. Whatever the definition for it is, a legal definition or non-legal definition, baby, I'm just chilling, really. I'm big chilling. Like whenever I do live streams for real on Friday and Saturday, I'm doing real live streams. Then yeah, I guess like I'm preparing content. I'm putting out content. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You saying work, but if this work, then Hold on. Let's do some work. Let's do some work, Stephanie, baby. Bro, imagine every single day you wake up, bro. Bro, it's a tour. I got a whole, y'all don't even see it, bro. Say Massachusetts with me. Who in the stream been to Massachusetts? Say Connecticut with me. I'm talking about you from Mississippi now. If you from Connecticut or Massachusetts, it don't count if you up there already. Say it with me. Say New Jersey with me. Say Maryland with me. Say it with me. Say New York City with me. Say Philadelphia with me one time. Who in the stream been to Baltimore? Say Baltimore with me. Say Baltimore with me, Stephanie. Say Baltimore. Say Washington, D.C. for me, Stephanie. Say Washington, D.C. Who say Washington, D.C.? I'm saying you doing all these cities. So you want to do the cities together? You went for Knoxville, Chattanooga, Nashville, Springfield, Illinois, Louisville, Kentucky, right? Springfield, Illinois, Chicago. Y'all see the content, right? You know what I'm saying? You go down to Notre Dame. This all one tour. He talking about sleeping in the car. You want to keep going? You go to Notre Dame. Then you go to Michigan for a month. Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, the University of Michigan, Detroit. Then go to Ohio, Cleveland. Change of states. Area codes. You in Cleveland now. You on Lake Erie, another Great Lake, second Great Lake. Thought about going to Canada, posted all that content. We gonna keep moving. Now we in Pennsylvania. You being for real? You being for real? You say what you do? What's your last 60 days been like? Ain't nobody in this stream unless you famous done did some stuff I'm doing right now. Unless you famous, ain't nobody in this stream ever did. Most of y'all ain't never even been to most of these cities. I named 10 of these cities. You been to them. Let's do it. Houston, Detroit, Chicago, Minneapolis, Cleveland, Nashville. Man, you ain't been to all them cities. Get out of here, bro. Boy, doing this on one tour. And I ain't finished. I'm going New York. I'm telling you right now, Boston, Massachusetts. How many of y'all who ain't from the Upper East Coast been to Boston? You know what I'm saying? Look, academics worth $25 million. I bet you he ain't never been to Biloxi, Mississippi. He might have been to New Orleans, say his girl there or something like that. How many times besides Miami, how many times he been to Jacksonville, Florida? That's what I'm saying, cities in the South. I'm saying all the cities, he from New Jersey. All the cities from up here, I'm going to all of them. And I've been to the ones in the South. And I've been to the ones in the mid. Everybody been to Chicago. You been to Springfield, Illinois? You been to Champaign, Illinois? That's what I'm saying. You been to them small cities. I've been to the big ones and the small ones and doing it right now. State number 13, New York, Jamestown, New York. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Waterfalls. Finna bring y'all some waterfall contents this weekend. You feel what I'm saying? You want to keep pushing? We're going to keep it pushing. Oh, yeah, Boston. That's coming. Connecticut. That's coming. New York City. That's coming. Philadelphia. That's coming. Baltimore. That's coming. D.C. We talking about one trip. Already did the Memphis. Already did the Nashville. Already did the Chicago. Already did the Detroit. Man, ain't nobody. That's not no vacation. Ain't nobody finna do nothing like that, bro. So you can hate all you want to. Man, like little kids in the stream, bro. He like a little kid, bro. He talking about high school. I'm 45 years old. He's talking about high school. You wonder why you a loser. Hey, I'm 45 years old. You talking about high school. You wonder why you a loser. Hey, Stephanie, all you got to do is come find me or hit my phone or something. That's all you got to do. Where you at, Stephanie? I'm finna pin your content so you can know. You can listen to all this other stuff. I feel you. Listen, you can listen to all this other stuff or all these other people, or you could come hit me up yourself. You know what I'm saying? All these other little, or these bots. I don't care if every comment is talking to me or not, bruh. That my boy go. There you go. That go my boy Colin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy Colin, baby. With that $2 donation, bro. I appreciate you, my boy, my boy, my boy. Man, Stephanie, that's what you supposed to do. You supposed to stand up for your homie. You feel me? Like my boy Colin. Listen, I done seen my boy Colin. Look, I done came a long way. I'm gonna say it like that. Like when I first was supporting VP Harris, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the story then. Since Colin jumped in here and he did a donation. Look, when I first was supporting VP Harris, bro, like I was all the way like on her side. I'm not saying I was Democrat because I'm not a Democrat. I was on her side. Colin and Brian C came in this chat and they said they're gonna turn this to a Trump stream. I went actually after the election. I had a plan on talking about. We started doing like legal stuff, so I was doing like legal things. But they was like, nah, we gonna keep talking about politics. We kept talking about politics, and as we keep talking about politics, President Trump has to govern. And as he has to govern, bro, he's doing a great job. So I'm saying if he's doing a great job, I'm not the type of person to hate on him. And plus I had moderators, I had people in my channel contributing to my stream that was conservatives. It was more conservatives that were still listening and following politics than Democrats after President Trump won, which makes sense. Because their side won, so the Democrats were a little detached at first. They're not as much right now. What I'm trying to say is me keep powering through, me keep talking about politics as an independent with the conservative background and upbringing I had, cause of people like Colin and cause of people like Brian C. That made me grow affectionate for President Trump. And you know what I'm saying? Nah, be President T. You know what I'm saying? They could hate on me, Colin. We already know they could try to hate on me, but you know what I'm saying? If the people who know, they know, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm headed to where I'm going. That's just what it is. I'm just not there already. But I'm getting there, though. I know y'all see that, man. I know y'all see how pretty that is, bro. Come on now, man. You can't hate, bro. Listen, you could say I'm doing whatever I want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. But whatever I want to do and whatever I'm doing is what I want to do. And it's better than whatever I wouldn't be doing. Because whatever I wouldn't be doing is something I wouldn't be doing, but that's not what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing in the state of New York. In the state of New York, bro. So y'all want to say it from me again? Let's do it again. Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. All live streams, all content. What else can I say? What else do you want to say? Somebody tell me, somebody asked me, am I homeless? Like, if that's what you want to classify me as, you can. You know what I'm saying? I got people, family in 2 states, bro. Large families in 2 states. You know what I'm saying? This right here, ain't nobody in my family did what I'm doing right now, and nobody in your family did it either. I'm just being real. Ain't nobody in your family went to 24 states in a row within 90 or 120 days. Gonna go about 30 states. Every place in America. Nobody in your family ever did that, and nobody in my family ever did that. Ain't nobody ever did that who's not rich or famous. Ain't nobody ever did that. I ain't saying no performers ain't never did. I know a performers who did like the Chitlin Circus back when they were younger, and some of these people were at first before they got on, they were paying for everything they was doing. But I'm saying a podcast, you put it on YouTube, any podcast with millions of followers. Joe Rogan got a big, beautiful studio. I ain't never seen Joe Rogan for 4 months go to all the places that I'm going to. I never seen that. I never seen a podcaster or anybody on YouTube bring y'all content like that constantly outdoors. A political person, bro, you ain't never seen nothing like that on YouTube. Ain't nothing like this on YouTube besides what I'm doing. Go look at the political people. They all in studios. Hold up, I want to hear what Watt's saying. Whatever, man. Y'all haters. Stephanie, she ain't here no more. But y'all already know I showed y'all Miller Ray Legal LLC. Just Google it. You calling a disabled veteran lazy, just Google a Miller Ray Legal LLC. Just Google it. Just Google a Miller Ray Legal LLC. Just Google it. How many appeals that boy won in the U.S. Court of Appeals? Just Google it. Hey, hater, Google me, hater. That's what I'm saying, Stephanie, baby. You need to invest. That's what you need to do, baby. You need to invest in your future. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm saying I could be your future, baby. You feel me? You just got to believe. You know what I'm saying? I got the cases. I got everything I need, bro. It's set up. I'm set up, bro. You said, am I serious? Nah, I'm saying not really. If I'm not saying really invest like that, but you gotta believe though. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying invest like you gotta give me money. I ain't asked nobody for nothing outside this live stream. And I'm saying, look at your screen, 2.5 hours. Like I'm spending my time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the time that I'm spending like with y'all on the live, but I'm saying I'm spending time too recording content and editing content videos. I'm saying you can hate and say the video ain't this or the video ain't that or the content might not be this or the content might not be that, but I'm saying, but look what you paying me. Look what you paying me. That's what I'm saying. But even with what you paying me and me delivering you what I'm delivering you, not all the way what it should be or could be, 1 year podcast, you know what I'm saying? A 1 year podcast for 1 year, not being all the way what it should be or could be or like that or what anything you want to say. But still, that's still 13 states so far. All you got to do is go to the stories or go to the videos or go to the live streams and just you getting content. I'm talking about when I was in Tennessee, bro, I would go to the Appalachians or the Smoky Mountains, bro, and I would be out there every single time streaming for y'all. I'm saying I'm taking my trip, like I'm taking the journey of a lifetime, the trip of a lifetime. I'm taking that. I decided to take that trip. At the same time, I'm fighting for justice. I got legal cases going on, stuff that I can't just come out here and publicly say. But I do want to let you know, though, I am a disabled veteran, though. And I am a justice fighter, and I do have lawsuits. And that's what's going on. It ain't got nothing to do with lazy. I'm a disabled veteran. You can't call no disabled veteran lazy. You get sued. Those are hateful words, bro. That's inflammatory words. You talking about they disabled. That's been decided. There ain't nothing else to decide with that. The rest of that conversation goes to a courtroom. Once the doctor said he disabled, it ain't nothing else to decide. What else can we decide? The doctor made the decision. He said he disabled. So once the doctor said he's disabled, anything we talk about, touch about that disability goes to a courtroom for the judge to decide the rest of it. You feel that? Not being hateful, just being real. You know what I'm saying? My boy Colin in here, y'all, man. Colin showed your boy so much support over the years. No, Stephanie, baby, I never said you did, sweetheart. I'm sorry if I'm coming across like that. I never said you did, though. I was just reading comments, and I had just read something somebody said. Colin said he didn't even compare himself to Joe Rogan. You really gonna... Bro, come on, man. Colin know this, man. Like, it ain't no way in the world like I could compare myself to some legends in the game. Joe Rogan is a legend, man. That boy's so influential. He's so everything. You know what I'm saying? He everything that you probably would want to do if you was doing a podcast. He's all of that and some extra. That's just what it is. He everything you wanted to do if you were doing a podcast. If you was doing any kind of media, if you was doing legacy media, he everything you want to be if you was on CNN. So I'm not comparing myself to no legend or anything like that. All I'm just saying is all those kind of people, they have sponsors, they have studios, they have A, B, C, D, and I never seen any of them do anything I'm doing. I've never seen them. I've seen them do live streams in places and things like that. I've never seen them go into nature. I've never seen them like waterfall, like bringing. I know people live life. They probably more like outdoorsy than I am. But I'm saying I never seen them bring live content to the people doing that like I have. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not that kind of person, bro. I got 1 year on a vertical live feed. That dude got probably decades in, and he got trillions of people that he influencing, not billions, trillions that he influencing, and he fully professional and everything. So do not say I'm comparing. Thank you, Colin. I am not comparing myself to no freaking legend. Stop that. I write it. Everybody gone? Everybody gone? What's up? Hold up. Stephanie, who you say? Hey, Stephanie, that's a common misconception about me. I'm not trying to sue nobody, baby. She saying sue me. Oh, she told me somebody else, Stephanie. Hey, I'm not trying to sue nobody, girl. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just started a business doing that. My business could do so many things. I've had so many incidents with law enforcement and city people to where, you know what I'm saying, I see ways that the ADA needs to be enforced. The Americans with Disability Act needs to be enforced and incorporated into training with the local municipalities. There's so many things that I could do to be productive with my business to make money besides suing people. It's just that's all I've been involved in because that's what I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many more things than suing people. I'm not just trying to sue people to come up. But look, I got a homegirl named Stephanie, though, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just hit my little homegirl up and see what she been doing, you know? Because my homegirl got bread, you know? So, like, I hit my homegirl up, and wherever I'm at, she come find me. She fly out. She got the bread. My Stephanie, she got the money to go anywhere. You know, she just come find a real person, a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Fly up to Boston. You know what I'm saying, Stephanie? You ready? You gonna fly? Hey, Colin, ask Stephanie. You gonna fly to NYC? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Colin. Hey, Colin. Hey, Colin, ask her she gonna fly to NYC because that's where we going. We finna go to New York City. Real talk. Go to Massachusetts, Connecticut, then we going to New York City. So that's what I'm saying. You gonna fly out to NYC and come say what's up, Stephanie? We waiting for a response. Hey, what Colin say? If Ghost is trying to sue people, yeah, I promise you, bro. I ain't trying to sue nobody, man. I swear on my life, I'm not trying to sue nobody, man. I'm not. I really am not. I really listen. Whenever, like, they know my story. So after I had got to the end of whatever I had got to the end of, like, I was just gonna be through with the whole scenario and the whole situation. But like, because I'm sitting here waiting, like, on retirement and everything. I'm waiting. So I got it. I got paid. Got the money. And in my mind, like, I'm trying to transition to the next stage in my life. But in the meantime, I can't transition because I got a situation that I got to continually deal with. You know what I'm saying? So me dealing with that situation, really, that's really why I'm out here. But that's stuff that I ain't really talking about. That's neither here nor there. I'm not crying about it. I'm making the best of it and enjoying myself. And I filed my cases. And they finna get whatever. So we finna be whatever. What can I say? Oh, here goes Steph. What Steph say? She said, love you too, Watts. Thank you for standing up for sis. I'm out here checking someone respectfully, then I get thrown under the bus. Peace, Watts. Who throwing you under the bus, Stephanie? I ain't throwing you under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And Watts, you got to get off Steph, man. Somebody said I'm on the run. Nah, I ain't on no run, bro. I straight filed a lawsuit. How am I on the run? I filed a lawsuit. I'm not on the run. Where am I running to? Where am I going from? I filed the lawsuits, my brother, and I'm just waiting for justice. I got a business filing lawsuits. I filed the lawsuits, and I'm taking a tour of America, doing a podcast. Live from New York, live from the lakes, the Finger Lakes, the waterfalls, doing the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Being a patriot. And at the same time, touring America, waiting for my cases to get done and taken care of. Come on, y'all. Who tweaking? I'm not tweaking. I met so many people. I've seen so many places that I never would have seen or gone before in my life. All I'm doing now, I wait for you, Stephanie, to come fly and get up with your homie. I'm waiting for my Stephanie to come get up with your homie. That's the only thing we waiting on. One of my homegirls. Come get up with your homie. Like, what? Come get up with your homie. And then when you get up with your homie, you can talk about it. Meet me in New York in September. How about that? Meet me in New York City in September. It's that simple, Steph. Meet me in New York City in September. Well, it is September, I'm sorry, in October. You know what I'm saying? In October, meet me in NYC. You feel me? The whole time, man, I'm going to be doing great content, Colin. We got some streams coming up this weekend. We talking about the economy on Friday. And on Saturday, we talking about Russia. You know what I'm saying? So, what my boy Colin said. You know what I'm saying? He said he don't talk on facts. It's just on ifs. I know, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot more than you do, man. Listen, Colin, no, bro. We do facts, bro. 10,000%. I don't never bro. it's what we do. If I'm doing analysis, I'm gonna give you the facts first. The facts is like the baseline of the situation or the story. So if I'm doing analysis, I'm gonna give you the facts first, and then after I give you the facts, then that's when I'm gonna give you my now. I'm gonna give predictions. I'll predict and project a lot. If that's what you're trying to say, yeah, I do predict and project, but it's not no conspiracy stuff, and it's stuff that we see happening that we like. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we know certain moves, certain deals, and stuff that happen that we know it is what it is. You said why I'm out here then? Why am I out here, bro? It's I'm out here because I'm out here. What it matter for? I'm doing a tour. I'm doing a tour, man. Like, do you understand what federal litigation is? You ever talk to a lawyer who had a federal case that's worth tens of thousands of dollars? I ain't got nothing to prove or show nobody, bro. I got a federal case that's worth tens of thousands. I got state cases that's worth thousands of dollars, bro. That's what that is. I showed you the business. You know got a legitimate business. That's why I'm doing the podcast. Everything legit. I'm touring America. That's all you gotta know. The rest of the stuff is classified information. I can't talk. I can't. What I'm supposed to tell you? Like, I'm gonna tell you the whole case. I'm gonna give you the case number and stuff. So what the judge gonna say whenever in about a week or two, and he start writing stuff on a piece of paper, and I'm out here running my mouth. That's not what I do. It ain't to be told. The game ain't to be told. It ain't to be sold. It's to be told, but it's not gonna be told right now. Wait till the end, man, and you see the blessings. After all of this, wait till the end, bruh, and I'll pop out on y'all and show y'all the blessings. You gonna understand it then. Until then, I'm waiting on Stephanie. Where my girl at? Come here, baby. Where you at? She hiding now. Where my girl at? She hiding now. Oh, he don't, Colin, and not understand that, man, but we not worried about him. Colin, bro, we need to do a live stream again, Colin. Tell me if you want to do one again and when you want to do one. You know what I'm saying? We need to do a good live stream, man, especially while I'm out here, man. Wait till I get to New York. Or when I go to Philly or Boston, man, that'd be so tight, man. You know what I'm saying? And then like I could do an interactive live stream. Like while I'm streaming, I could be talking to the people walking by, like asking them questions about politics, man. That'd be tight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do while I'm out here, bro. I just want to bring some really good content. That's it, man. Just deliver some good content to the people, man. Like I feel like I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm not hurting for nothing. I'm not wanting nothing, bro. I visit over 100 cities, bro. I'm gonna go to about over 25 different states. You know what I'm saying? All within a short amount of time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a Legal Wars live tour. You know what I'm saying? I got lawsuits I filed, man. Like it is what it is, you know. So, but man, I'm finna get off. I'm gonna get out of here, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to say, though, I do have a homegirl, man. That's named Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking that's the girl that was in the stream, but man, I miss my little homies though. You know, it's only a couple of homegirls that I'll miss like that. I just be real. You know what I'm saying? I got one homegirl, she already know who she is, bro. I stay in touch with her, baby, all the time. And then like Stephanie was my other homegirl, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? I miss contact with her though, but like it's just what it is. They're my peoples though. I love my babies though. They're my babies. You know what I'm saying? I love my babies, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they love me, man. They know me, man. They know I'm a good dude, man. I'm a real good dude. I got a real good heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a disabled veteran, and I'm a justice fighter, man. I fight for justice. I got people who really support me, like my boy Colin, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I hadn't seen her in a long time, Colin. Like a really, really long time, man. You know what I'm saying? it been a couple of other people who come through here, man. You know what I'm saying? They get linked up and they get connected. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, like I don't know. Like, look, but like my homegirl Zara, Colin, I went back home, man. I reconnected with a couple of my friends, Zara, and that girl Steph. I thought that was my homegirl Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? Because I reconnected with my homegirl Zara, and I hit my girl Stephanie up too, man. Them my real life homegirls. You know what I'm saying? I knew them forever, for like over 20 years, man. Love them to death. You know what I'm saying? It's probably about four people that I know I could remember, like that outside my family and life, that I say that I'm connected with like that forever. That I love them forever. Kids, everything, grandkids, just your friends. Yo, it be, you know how you got the family, friends, people, just your friends, man. That's just my homies, man. And Stephanie, one of them, though, for real. I miss you, though, Steph. Like, I just let her know I miss her, man. I know she missed me. I know she loved me and everything, man. That's my people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do pray she's all good too, though, man. Cause it's been so long, man, since she been up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Colin. We used to have a bunch. We had like a crew. Like we were running it, man. But you know what I'm saying? We just gotta wait till election time, bro, and then we're gonna build that again. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep on pushing. You know, the people who like, you think about, if you say Joe Rogan, man, how long he been streaming or doing podcasts for? 15, 10, 15, 20 years, you know? That September made 1 year, Colin, with Legal Wars podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? I just got to keep coming on YouTube, man. Keep connecting with people. And then on Friday and Saturday, like when I do the live stream with the news, for real, I got to just deliver great content, man. And that's all it is, bro. And you just got to do that over and over and over and over. He said, am I going to vote for? Look, bro, you saying that, though, Colin, you know he going to be on that ticket, right? You know he's got to be on that ticket, bro. Like, I was like, golly. Like, bro, like, it's like he brought the Democrats from the dead, for real. For real, it's like they were like thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Then he came out swinging, bro. That boy is feared, bro. Gavin is, that boy, he ain't no joke. Because he looked like the leader. Tell me he don't, Colin. He looks like the leader. And then after Gavin did that, Governor Pritzker came out like that, bro. They just came from the dead. Like Jasmine Crockett and them, they never really stopped. They kind of been, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they done came back. They back now, Colin. They really back now, man. Real talk. And I think Gavin Newsom is a lot to do with them coming back. You saying am I gonna vote for Gavin Newsom? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just say I want to see who the Republicans nominate. And Colin, if we think about that now, that's a big question. Who are the Republicans gonna nominate? That'll tell you which direction the party's gonna go in. Whoever's on their ticket. And whoever's on their ticket, you already know. It depends on who on the Democrats' ticket. Colin, you know, man, we just gonna see how it go. President Trump ain't gonna be there no more. But if President Trump is still on the ticket, I will have a dilemma because I done become fond of him. Colin and them, they got me fond of President Trump. I like President Trump. That's my dog, Big President T. You know what I'm saying? But President Trump ain't on the ticket, so I want to see which way they go. Because I know what Governor Newsom about, man. You know, y'all don't be liking their politics. You know I'm a conservative, Colin, so I don't agree with what they believe in. But, bro, I like, you know what I'm saying, that spunk and his willingness to try to help or fight for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm an independent. Colin know that. You said JD or Ron DeSantis, bro, I would think that. I would think that JD probably going to take the party in a completely different direction, though. That's what I think. And I think Ron DeSantis will probably stay on that conservative level or go deeper. Like I said, man, we've been streaming, Colin, though. I appreciate you coming in, doing that donation, my brother. Appreciate you so much, man. Been streaming for about 3 hours now. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say, man, like, I'm a Christian, man. Like, I love God. Like, I encourage people to love God. You know what I'm saying? To get out there, live your life, enjoy your life, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Just try to do and be the best that you could be, man. And that's pretty much my whole message. We try to do it through politics, you know, with civility and respect. Let everyone get a voice and let everyone have their voice be heard. But Colin, like I said, my brother, I appreciate you, man. I miss you. Hadn't seen you in a while, man. Let's see. Here, Coach, you watch. You hear what Colin's saying now? Cause whatever Colin say, bro, that's what we riding with. Colin and Brian, bro. That's their channel. If when Colin and Brian come up in this stream, bro, whatever they saying, that's just what that is. Whatever they saying, that's what it is. Cause those my peoples, man. Those the ones we started with. Colin been here from day one. Brian C been here from them the day one people, man. And that's for sure. That's for sure, for sure. But yeah, bro, that's my time, y'all. We gonna pick this up at 8 a.m. on Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So I think that's 8 a.m. for you, Colin. That's 7 Central, man. I gotta get out here, give me something to eat out here in New York. Man, I love you, man. I love all y'all, Colin. I love you, my brother. Peace and love, man. Remember, keep God in your life. And Jesus love you, y'all. I'll see y'all on Friday. I'm out. Y'all make sure, Colin, I got new vlogs up. Y'all make sure y'all go watch the new vlog. We the People. All the We the People. We the People. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell the whole story while I'm out here. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Or on Friday. I'm sorry.